So, let's have some fun before racing. Bit of practice. Got no nerves anymore for dirty drivers after today's stream. That was crazy at Interlagos. Hope it gets better soon. I mean, yeah. finally some good lap time on 45.9. Quite happy. I'm gonna mute myself. Otherwise, when something happens, I will unmute myself again. But for now, you can enjoy the piece. And yeah, hope you have fun with the race. And good luck, everyone. Hello, welcome back. Slow, nice to see you here. Yeah, I mean this race is pretty boring, as you can see. But now it's C rank. Actually, the guy in P2 was holding on really good for the first 3 laps. Was only losing like 1 or 2 tenths per lap, and now it just completely fell off. I'm fine, thank you. Nothing changed since today. Hope you're fine too. I am not driving at all in GTWS. It would be a good opportunity to gain some points. You're good. Really nice to hear that, of course. Hope you enjoyed the video that I uploaded a few hours ago. There was in Tula's lobby. I mean, the first lap was absolutely hilarious. Usually I would hold back, but because we had so many people behind me, I was just driving like a bulldozer, literally through other people. But soon a video for today in Interlagos will also come out, but on this channel. It was so funny, I had to edit something into a video. Thank you. Glad to hear that. I only make YouTube for entertaining, not for getting famous or anything. Just for your entertainment. Now we had 20-second gap, last time was 24. Actually the pace right now is good. Nice, I never played that game, but it looks really good. Hope you have fun with it. I have played either the first or the second game. For a friend of mine who used to play them a lot, so they definitely are good games. Yellow flag. Yeah, that's good. I mean, the state right now of GT7 is not good. I think the update was good, but after that the good players will be gone. I'm holding on to GT7 as long as we have lobby racing. If other guys would have quit it long time ago and moved to Assetto Corsa or something else. After this I will make one more race and then call it a day. Exactly, yeah. I mean, I don't play anything usually between Monday and Friday. Monday and Thursday, so I won't get bored of GT7. Thank you very much for the support, much appreciated. Of course, also really nice to have you here. Stay as long as you want. Let's try to gain a 30-second gap until the end of the race, would be nice. Like normal AC, like did you try it on controller or on a wheel? Because on controller AC is absolutely horrible. On the wheel it's great. And there are so many mods, that's what makes the game from really good to perfect. You have so many mods with literally pretty much every car in existence already modded. A lot of sound mods. You can add rain, snow, pretty much every track. AI traffic. You know from my main channel how good AC can look with mods. Only paid for the rain mod and everything else is free. Okay, on controller. On controller it's horrible because the car or the camera is pretty weird. Because it looks like the car is sliding but it's actually not, and you try to counter steer and after that your car is sliding. If you have a wheel, play it. Trust me. It's the most realistic simulator. You can even watch an interview. Max Verstappen uses it for training. Yeah, they cruise a lot of cars and also different vehicles, I think. Also planes and motorcycles, boats. Definitely a unique game. We reached the 30-second gap. Nice. Still surprised what happened to P2 because after lap 3 or 4 he was only 2 seconds behind me. Now he is in absolute nowhere. No idea how his pace fell off that much, that fast. Actually, it feels a lot better if you pit on lap 8 and not 7. On PS4 right now, nothing. I used to play Project Cars 2 and 3, both great games. What else? To be honest, I don't know. I have to look it up because GT7 is like what I played the most. On PC, or on my gaming laptop to be exact, I play normal Assetto Corsa Rally, which I think is the best rally game out there. What's another game I played? Of course, a lot of Need for Speed games. Most Wanted 2012, Rivals, Payback, Heat. Need for Speed was my childhood, especially Rivals. Favorite Need for Speed game for me. Even though the online mode is absolute joke. At least had a nice race. And yeah. Ooh. Next goal is to be under 31 minutes maybe. Yeah, so far yes, but there are lower lobbies, so I would be pretty thank you. I would be pretty upset if I wouldn't finish P1 every time because I'm an A+ driver, even though I'm a pretty slow A+ driver. Until low to mid B, I should finish Everton. Ooh. Somebody got 2-minute penalty. I mean, I don't know how many hours you have on GT7, but driving on the controller has a lot of downsides. So if you would have a wheel, you would definitely be faster. Oh, it's waiting. I'm a bit tired, but still awake enough for racing. Exactly, yeah, but like perfectly A+, so exactly between A and A+. I didn't want to do any other races. Nice, we got another 3-star race. Pole, fastest lap, clean race. Okay, it was good. Okay, of course, because look at the start, it was an E-rated driver, so. Second in my area. 556 of Audi. I mean, I pretty much won every race and still. Yes, for me. Of course, there are other dates too, but I don't want to drive all day. Just this one, and I will call it a day. Actually, it was a good idea on last qualifying this one to start the lap at last place, because you get exactly 2 laps. So yeah. Excuse me a bit, I will check something for 30 seconds or something. Because video right now is rendering, which I will upload on this channel of the Interlagos race, and I will be right back. Back, I have to change something real quick, but I use a shortcut for editing and for OBS for like producing the video and so. Okay, nice. I just did some mistakes on the editing. I will fix them real quick. Kind of confused about editing, because okay, that should be good. That should be good. Cannot see if you type anything right now. Absolutely confused. Okay, I think the video is fine. Okay, nice. Chef Factory is also good. Yeah, the most important thing is to get used to have a routine for editing. I am so confused. Like, you cannot see it, but I have text and everything at some stages of the video, and like while editing they're clearly white, but afterwards they are black. No idea why. I have to change everything again. Okay, that's right, that's nice. also white. Wait. Oh, that's black, not good. And I'm talking to myself right now. I cannot see you if you type anything. I will be right back. That's black. Let's change that. No idea why the text changed to black. Absolutely zero idea. Okay, I will come right back to you. I'm halfway there, but I want to see if you typed anything. Right. Yeah, same thing for the PS4. I mean, I capture at 1080p, but I upload on 4K, which literally makes no sense. On 2K, I think, which makes no sense, but because I want to use the same for Assetto Corsa and Gran Turismo. Don't want to change it every single time. Text looks good. Okay, this should be black. Love the sound of the i8, so such a nice car. That's white, that's white. That's white. It's also white, yeah. White. Right, skip to the end. Perfect. I will render the video again. And then it should be fine. So I'm back. Yeah. I heard it in real life at the GTWS. Only 2 hours away from me. But it was not the i8, it was the Lamborghini Huracan, the GT3. I heard the Huracan, and there was also Gallardo GT3. Amazing sounding cars. There are even better sounding cars at the GTWS. I don't know if you know the engine manufacturer Judd, which used to make Formula 1 engines. For me, they are the best sounding engines in the whole world. Yeah, I mean, Lamborghini is literally Audi, so Lamborghini Euros is RS-Q8, technically. And Lamborghini Huracan is nothing else than a short R8. So I just type in the chat what for me the best sounding car of all time is for me. Exactly, yeah. These are two cars that are driven in the Hill Climb Championship that for me are the best sounding cars ever. Of course, Formula 1 can also sound good, but I think those two are even better because they don't have sound restriction in contrast to F1. What software that I'm using for cutting? Shortcuts for editing. But it's just good for having several clips, maybe some sounds, but nothing special, so no absolute amazing edits or something like this. I just pause the video sometimes, put text over it, sound effects, whatever, but nothing special. Yes, it's free. Everything I use for recording is free. Also thinking about buying a capture card so I could do a real interface or UI for the stream. So we literally see the chat on the right without being the picture smaller, or a race count, viewer count, like something you are used to see from Digit or Super GT. Maybe. Right now I don't need to, but maybe I will buy myself a birthday present next week. The qualifying of last race was amazing. I drove my absolutely fastest lap there. I won 45.9. It's even faster than my fastest lap in practice. Also, shortcut is pretty easy to use. It's just a bit frustrating to adjust the clips. So if there's a sometimes when you add the clip, it's right at the back, and if you want to move it to the side, it's horrible. But if you have a good workflow, it's very easy to use. I have the Acer Nitro 5 with the RTX 3070 and Ryzen 9 CPU. It's more than enough for us at the Corsa. I cannot run night races and rain because the laptop will literally overheat, but still good. Ah, sorry. I used the laptop for my school, but of course I keep it for gaming because I was in an engineering school and we needed that for like 3D construction of some different things. We had to draw on a computer and simulate on a computer, and you need a really good one. I would have loved to see how fast the lap could have been. Maybe this was also around 45. Let's see, maybe now we have a bit stronger lobby than last time. Okay, pretty much different people. Yeah. Don't see anybody that was already there. Actually, one of the guys with the least amount of points. Yeah, we have 46 points, and the rest has over 100. Okay, some are also 24 or 50. No, I just saved the... like when you tap the share button, you can have a video clip, and I literally use that. So I get the video clip on the USB and edit it on my laptop. That's how I do it. Naeem does it with a capture card. Marmetto like directly uploads the replay, I think. But I record it because yeah, that's the way I preferred it. Because I can watch it before I upload it and can see if it actually is good or not. So yeah. But let's have a good qualifying. Maybe such a good lap time like last time would be pretty nice. 1:45.9 was actually good. Oh, an F-type. Never seen that before in a GTWS race. So let's try to not be in traffic. So after the end of the lap, we will let everybody pass. On PS4 itself. Yeah, of course, also it's preferred to edit on my laptop. Yeah, it's definitely easy. I just use the share factory to maybe edit the length of the clip if I just need like 2 minutes out of half an hour. And that's why I don't try race really often online because of these guys. Absolutely stupid behavior from both. I will wait for the guy behind me. I think the gap should be enough. And if not, I will abort the lap and try another one, but without any traffic. Yes, of course. I don't think I will upload I think only one time I uploaded 4K for one Assetto Corsa video to show my new graphics. But I don't think it's that necessary. Let's wait. No. Yeah. Gap should be enough. I will mute myself now after getting a penalty, probably. Yeah, penalty. Perfect. So we'll still use the mic next lap. It's the more important one. I will still push. We'd love to see how fast I am, although I have a penalty. But for the next lap, maybe I'm muting myself, let's see. For the race, definitely. If you need something, you can still type in and I will try to answer it if there's no battle going on right now. Okay, the lap is definitely invalid. 1.5 seconds. Yeah, we'll let the other ones pass it. I think there's no way why you're driving the 2015 version, because this car is literally better than everything. Driver behavior is a bit different. But I love that it slides only a bit and you get a lot of rotation. Let's let everyone pass. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself and hopefully get a good lap. Okay, I'm muting myself. 146 is actually good. Don't know if we can reach that. So we actually have to overtake someone in the race. That was not good. Yeah, both really good cars. Could have been 145 for sure, but how the hell is Frankie a C driver with this amount of pace? Fidel Castro. Crazy name. Fabio Castro. I read Fidel Castro. Different person, of course. Maybe I will comment the race, because otherwise it would be really boring if it is like last time. Thank you. Definitely could have been a lot attempts faster, but it wouldn't have mattered. Only if the Polish guy gets a faster lap, I'm pretty upset. No, I don't think so. Actually, the field is a lot closer. Last guy 4 seconds, the last one was like 5 to 6 seconds of a gap. Okay, the Polish guy stayed in this one. 50 seconds. Hey Kevin, guten Abend, schön dass du hier bist. Ja, danke. Wieder Erster in Quali. Diesmal ein bisschen schnellere Leute, aber schauen. Viel Spaß beim Rennen. Last race for today, round 6 of the Manual Cup. Let's see if we can get another win or not. The lobby is pretty strong compared to last time. We got a fellow IA driver behind us. Maybe he's also Smurf, because there's no way he's A+, C, sorry. He was only 4 times slower than me, and that was a pretty good lap for myself. He's also way too fast for using F-type. Scratch Livery. Nice. Ich habe gesagt, ich kann dir nur gute Besserung wünschen, wenn du wieder fit wirst. Alles Gute. Okay, so. Heckman Livery. Der Name war auf der Mantai Car. Nice. Genesis, Swiftjack, Tennis Livery, BMW Livery. Another Genesis with Sony Livery and F-Type with Iron Maiden anime weird livery. I don't know. I'm just a racer. Okay, I will keep the thank you. Maybe I will mute myself for the first laps, I think so. And if you need something, of course, type it in the chat. I will unmute myself whenever I can. Ja, danach muss ich los, ehrlich gesagt. Aber wenn du was brauchst wegen morgen oder so, dann schreib mir gerne. Vielleicht Partychat kann ich so bis 20 Uhr dann von mir aus, das geht. Aber 20 Uhr wollte ich schon aufhören. F-Type already getting in place. Do you prefer when I'm speaking while driving or being silent? You can choose whatever you want. If you prefer to have a silent race, then just tell me. Both with a second penalty, I think. But the most important thing is consistency. We saw last race that there was actually somebody matching our pace, but at the end of the race he was over 30 seconds behind us. 33 to be exact. So Tiger gains P1 now because of the penalty. Somebody already giving up. I know I could drive a lot faster for the chicane, but there's not enough reward to take the risk. So I'm gonna mute myself for now. Does Tula drive right now, or somebody else from ISR? Would be pretty nice to know. Wish them, of course, all the best. Still not happy with our pace right now. Could be better, but it's more than enough. Let's try to lap. I think around lap 8 or 9. And just finish our stint. I hope so, at least. I hope so. I see no room for errors. 5 seconds is not enough. I try to save the tires a bit, so don't be confused if I'm a lot slower than usually. Good evening, Naeem. Nice to see you here. I thought you were racing at this time. Hope you had a nice day. Cannot wait for tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, right now, last race was boring. I had a 33-second gap to P2. And now it's a bit more exciting. Oops. Hope you had a nice day. Wonderful to have you here. This will be my last race though, so after this I'm ending the stream. Maybe watching Tula or somebody else who's driving. Okay. I hope he's also in a good position right now. Anyways, hope he gets enough points. I only get around 30 on sea lobbies when I win. I mean, I'm well. I just hope that Kevin recovers as quick as possible. 2 more laps, then we're going in. They're actually on a really, really good pace for a sea lobby. This feels like a mid to or low to mid A lobby from the pace. Driving gets worse every lap, but still we have an alright amount of gap. You use your own account, I mean. I indirectly have 3 different accounts. On YouTube 2, on GTWS 1 account is for other races, Apex Mansion, also the Corso or lobby racing, and this one is for daily racing and GTWS. Pretty much every time I drive on this account I will live stream, so hopefully I see one of you guys in a race as well. The jailbreaking with this car is so amazing, it's crazy. I hope so, yeah. I should be pretty near to B after this race. What we will see afterwards. Not getting a 3-second penalty like in the practice. Ooh. Somebody fighting. We already had a crash at the qualifying at the outlap. It's pretty funny to watch, actually. Okay, so really nice that the Polish guy was on mediums and is also pitting right now, so we don't have a threat. If we would have been on the hards, then we could also win. But if I don't make any mistakes, it's going to end like this. We have someone behind us. But Frankie is on P3, that's P2 from qualifying. That was only like 4 attempts away from my time as a C driver, and that's crazy. Huge respect to him, if he's really a C driver. 1 2 15. Really nice. I just hope that the servers are alright, because I don't want something happening like in the GTWS practice with Tula, where I had the waste of my life and then just got kicked out because the game literally froze. I nearly break my arm because the wheel was going into one direction, and in the other way I wanted it to be, and I nearly snapped my whole arm. Yeah, I just hate those errors on GT7. Nice. I mean, I can stream if you want, but I'm not sure how bad the lag will be. So, is Brother Tula on Group 3 or Group 1? Because it would be nice to have someone of Group 1 streaming and someone of Group 3, maybe. I have to go after this race, so maybe there will be someone else. I think there will be a lot of people who would be happy if I make a lobby. But as I said, this is my last race. Won't do anything afterwards. Also gave up. Is it a racing lobby or just like a track day? Because if it's like a track day, I can join for maybe a quarter an hour. If you're doing like tuned cars and so on, it would be great. It's up to you, of course. Me right now, nothing. I haven't eaten since like 12. Okay, but is it racing or like free roam? Just training and driving around with whatever car you want? Setup is vibrating. Oops. Nice. I don't know what I eat. Probably Austrian pancakes. They're different. Here, that's not the typical pancakes like from Canada. They're quite different. I think also nice steak with some rice and fried vegetables. At least better than at the military. I mean, I can't cook it, so I will have to look it up or visit a store. Just have someone else cook the meal for me. I mean, it depends what I recommend. To be honest, like Austrian food, pretty much everybody thinks of a schnitzel. But real Austrian food is restless. That means we literally were really poor because of the two world wars, and we ate pretty much the leftovers every time. So making a meal out of breadcrumbs, leftover meat and vegetables. But Austrian dishes, Tafelspitz is crazy good. A really good original schnitzel is also great. My favorite dessert, Kaiserschmarrn, is also great. But in Austria, if you don't eat meat at all, yeah, that's not the best. That's like real Austrian food, because every time you hear, yeah, schnitzel and this one. Actually, croissant, for example, is also from Austria. Not many know this. In Austria, we are not poor. Actually, we're a pretty rich country, but we live like we're poor, and that's why we have good economy and not really much problems with money, because we don't spend too much on new food every time, and we don't throw away that much. Maybe after the race, I can look up a good list with Austrian food you can look up. But Austrian food is pretty unusual for most cuisines in the world, especially Asia. Exactly, yeah. I mean, the one food I was posting on Discord where I was eating in Vienna, it's one of the best, called Tafelspitz. You have like one really good meat that was cooked in a soup. You also get the soup, of course, but you have so many side dishes.